Hi guys, welcome to my movie recommendation channel. Today I'm going to talk about a film which is called The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. This film was released in 2019. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind is based on a true story and it was written and directed by Chiwetel Ejiofor, which is a novel. Chiwetel Ejiofor has also starred in this film, which was his directorial debut. This film is based on the memoir of the same name by William Kakwamba and Brian Miller. This memoir was published by HarperCollins. This story will touch your heart because it's about an honest child who's struggling to survive. He's struggling for the basic necessities which are often taken for granted by privileged people. The friendship between William and his stray dog Khamba is that of genuineness and loyalty. The visuals of this film are so beautiful in terms of colors, lights, and compositions. The cinematography is rather intense and at the same time very subtle, building up the emotion in the film little by little. The visuals of the sky are particularly cinematic. It reminds us that humans may have created the concept of money and poverty and have inflicted hardships on the underprivileged members of the society. But nature is still majestically serene and soothingly beautiful. So William Kakwamba is the protagonist of the film The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, and he's a 13-year-old young boy who wishes to study. The film is set in a small village called Malawi in Africa. William lives with his family in Wimbe village near Kasungu. The story takes place during a time of severe drought and famine in Malawi during the period of 2001 and 2002. William Kakwamba is a 13-year-old boy who wishes to study. It's a very simple wish of an honest child, but the number of adversities in his way are too much. He is unable to pay the full school fees. Although he has paid a part of the school fees, but he's not allowed to attend classes and he's expelled from school. He is in tears when the school principal yells at him, accusing him of theft of studies, and his school principal threatens him that he won't be able to get admission in any other school in that area either. William Kamkwamba lives in a time where the people of his community are struggling to get food grains. There have been huge losses in farming and the crops have been getting destroyed, and the food to eat is very scarce. Poverty is rampant. William's family is really struggling to make ends meet. In case William is unable to attend classes, he would be idle and his mother is worried that his time might get wasted spending time with the boys of the neighborhood because he is not allowed to attend classes. And at this point, as an audience, you might feel, why is education not free everywhere? The world is trying, but we're not there yet. Little things like availability of food, new clothes, education, and even light or electricity that feel like a given factor in our lives are gifts of a luxurious life in William's village. William is a very intelligent child. This film teaches us how intelligence, wisdom, and hard work in the midst of poverty and even the dearth of food can still yield to creative achievements. So William is known to fix dysfunctional radios in his village and even gets paid a little bit for that. William is unable to study in late evenings when it grows dark. He needs to light a kerosene lamp to be able to see the textbook. But William's family is unable to buy kerosene because of the tight budget that they have to survive on. When they are left with no food, William's mother tells his sister Annie, "You think I'd let you starve to death? When I cut off my own arm to feed you, then you'll know you're my child." Annie is getting hyper that they have no food to eat. This proves that Agnes is still such a strong person and a strong mother, even in the face of calamity. She's still looking after her children, not worrying about her own self. In William's family are his father Chiwetel, his mother Agnes, and his sister Annie. The actors are completely immersed in the roles of the characters that they are playing. The story is playing live on the screen. The lands are very dry. The land is very dry. And there has been no rain. William's father, Chiwetel Kamkwamba, is starving himself. He's trying to save food for his family that way. William is a gifted engineer and he's trying to make an electric mechanism to bring water to the lands. and rid them of the famine, and they would be able to grow more crops that way. My favorite scene is that of the golden moon. It's a close-up shot of the golden moon rising in the deep blue night sky, which is followed by the morning sky. The sets, costumes, and props are very authentic. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind won many awards, including the Fiction Grand Award from the International Film Festival and Forum on Human Rights, and won the Truly Moving Picture Award from Heartland Film. The cinematographer of this film is Dick Pope. It's been edited by Valerio Bonelli. Joao Bueno is the art director of the film, and Bia Salgado is the costume designer. The cast of the film includes Chiwetel Ejiofor, who plays the role of Trival Kakwamba, William's father. Maxwell Simba plays the role of the protagonist, William. There's Isa Maiga as Agnes Kakwamba, William's mother, and Lily Bandas as Annie Kakwamba, William's elder sister. After he's been expelled from school, William devises innovative ways of testing his experiment, attempting to create a scientific mechanism to make a windmill which would bring water to his village through wind electricity. Circumstances in their village are even more difficult because the government is corrupt, although the president assures everyone that things would be better. In 2007, William Kakwamba gave a TED talk in Arusha in Tanzania, Africa, in which he talked about how he made this scientific creation come to life. This is based on so after he finished school, William got a scholarship to go and study in the USA for his higher studies, for his graduation and so on, in the United States of America. The direction of this film is seamless. Everything about this film is remarkable. The color grading, the editing, art direction, etc. Costume design, etc. This film gives a lot of hope. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind was selected as the British entry for the Best International Feature Film at the 92nd Academy Awards. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind was also the winner of the Alfred P. Sloan Feature Film Prize. So this film is an absolute must watch for everyone, I feel. And what else do I say? It's just a really good film. So thank you so much for watching my movie recommendation video. And don't forget to give it a like if you feel like it. And do subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.